Hi, I'm Michelle Bearcat, and today I'm going to be talking about my story about bullying, cyberbullying. Um, so usually, as soon as I basically entered, I didn't want to go there, I didn't want to stay there, I didn't want to look at anybody, and I just wanted to get out. Like, I would do anything. Like, I would cry, like, for the whole class just to get out, for my mom to come get me or something. And I just couldn't stand it. And first grade was preschool, kindergarten was actually not as bad. It's just those years where I was trying to fit in and just trying to like understand school and how the other kids there were not crying, and they the only person who like wanted to get out of school at that moment. And I saw that everyone's parents and like their moms, like they'd say bye to their kids or their children or child or whatever. And I just like cry. Like I would just want to go home. Like I'd cry, and my mom would usually talk to the teacher, and I would still sit there crying to get out of school. Then first grade wasn't really as bad. It was just like that year where I just was trying to get used to school. That's the year where I usually met all the new people since it was first grade. So I can't really remember anything from that year. I can't remember anything from first grade and second grade, but I do remember third grade. Usually, in third grade, it was probably kind of the worst year. Years in elementary, that was not the worst. But that's the year where, like, everyone would just gossip. Like, that's all I heard. I would usually enter class and I would see people, like, laughing and looking. But I couldn't really do anything about it. So I would just walk into school and put my book bag inside my little cubby, and I'd want to like cry. I would usually go to my desk and put my head down and thinking for hours until this day ends, and I still have to deal with all these other people around me. So I'd just go up to them and be like, "Hey, I'm Michelle. I'm not really sure what I did to you. So I don't know why you're." Stand there and laugh even more. So all I do is just like walk away. Fourth grade actually got pretty worse. Fourth grade, people did not accept who I was. Like I could do anything, and people would not accept the way that I looked and the way that I dressed to school. It was just horrible. I cannot think of anything good that happened to me like on that year. Bad. I just did not like school. Like fourth grade was probably the worst, and fifth, that was like probably the worst 2 years out of all elementary that I've ever had. Fifth grade, I probably I wanted to stay home to like not be bullied. That's the only reason that I want to stay home, and I usually fake about that my stomach hurted just to stay all the bullies. That's the only reason that I want to stay home. And basically in fifth grade, people just gossiped, and people were so mean to me. I don't even know anything. Like all I did was walk into the class and put my book bag away. Why do you have to be so mean? Like I didn't really do anything. So I don't understand why people need to be mean to other people. I really don't. Like why? I don't understand that. The fact that people like to hurt other people. Like, would you like me to go up to you and say, "Hey, you look so stupid today," and like stand there and laugh at you? Horrible. Well, this year is probably a new year for me, so everything is going well. Nothing's really happening at the moment. Last year I really had thoughts where I wanted to just, all I thought about was just not being here. Like, people don't care if I'm gone. Like, who would care? If I were gone, no one would even care. So that's basically all I thought. I would just think, oh, if I probably get a knife and like wrist, no one would care. Like, that's all I thought. I usually thought that nobody would care if I were gone. So I attempted to, but it did not. I was afraid to do it. Like, I didn't want to do it. So it was just there was this moment in my life where I just wanted to end my life, and it was just that depressing. I was like so depressed. Like, it was just bad. And I tried making things better, and when I went to school, everything just got worse and worse. I'd usually come down from my bus in 5th grade, and I'd come home crying. People would laugh and not care. I'm not gonna say, but my sister is a middle schooler, so and my mom works, so basically I come home. But it was last year, but now I stay with my sister. But I usually come home crying and like on my couch crying for hours, and I'll cry until like I want to sleep, and I'd like cry to sleep. Usually I did not enjoy the 5th grade year, and everything was just really bad, basically. And then on graduation in 5th grade, about was leaving and just being happy, like going and just not caring about people. Like, people usually be like, oh, bye, I'm gonna miss you, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna miss you too. But honestly, all I thought about was leaving and never. That's all I thought about. Just being like, you know what, I'm gonna leave 5th grade and I don't have to come back here and be bullied again, and I get to start a new year with new friends. But honestly, like, if you're suffering through bullying, you need to tell somebody, because how you feel. Like, you don't want to tell anybody about it, and you want to keep it to yourself, because that's all I did. And when I did that, it honestly did not do anything, and it didn't make anything farther. Because I usually thought, hey, if I keep this to myself, and nobody needs to know about it, because it's just about me. But if you think that, nothing's really gonna go better for you. And right now, if you're going through bullying, or you just want to, like, you're starving yourself, or you just don't feel like you belong on this earth, just listen to me. Maybe you should probably not think that, okay? Well, you see, there's do care. And maybe you think nobody cares, but just imagine your mom coming in your room and not seeing you there. Like, she would feel so upset, like, if she saw that. Right now, I'm just going to show you an example. I'm going to go on Instagram. I'm going to be looking up the hashtag suicide. I'll just show you that very quick. And I'm going to show you how many people are suffering from bullying and probably wanting to kill themselves. Right now, it is telling me that I probably should watch this, because there's a lot of pictures that are just not that good. So I'm just gonna put show post, and I'm gonna show you how many people suffer from this. 1,000. Wait, hold on, I can't erase it. 1,833,090. If I said that right. I'm gonna probably show you one picture. There's one picture. That person just wants to take all those pills right now. Here's another picture. Here's another picture. Um, really, I don't see why they starve themselves to be skinny. I mean, why? Like, everyone has their own size and everybody has their own personality and looks. We cannot change how we look like. Like, if I were born with this hair, I can't change this, but if I were born with these eyes, I could change them, but I cannot change what's inside of it. You see, you can't change what's inside of you. Like, you can't really change your heart. You can change your heart, but you can't change what's inside your heart. I don't really see if you understand what I'm trying to say. But I honestly think people should just stop. Just stop. What the world has come to this generation is so messed up. Just people wanting to kill themselves and wanting to end their own life. Shouldn't life just be like a moment where everybody just enjoys it and not suffer? Like, God did not just put you on this earth to make you suffer. He put you on this earth to make you accomplish things and have an amazing, happy life. So, if you're thinking of suicide or you're depressed, just know that if you commit suicide, you're basically not helping yourself. I look up to somebody, her name is Demi Lovato. I really look up to her because she basically helped me to move on. Like, she teaches me how to move on. And because of her, I knew how to move on. She teaches me. If Demi Lovato decided to end her own life, she wouldn't have made it as far as she did right now. So just think about it. If you did move on, things would be so much better. Because after there's a storm comes a rainbow. So that's how life is. It's like, it's horrible, but something good happens after. But that's basically all I had to talk about. I mean, this video did not come as planned. With the words, sometimes I forget things. I was so ready for this, and as soon as I pressed that record button, I forgot everything I was going to say. But if this video helped you, I'm really happy I helped you. And if you'd like to talk to me about anything, I'm for sure to help you. And I thank you for watching this video, and I love you all so much. Thank you.